Hey everyone, and welcome to a live stream. It's been a while. Since I was working on this VR game, GameDev TV Game Jam, I thought, heck, why not just hit the go live button and stream a little bit. And yes, if you are subscribed to the channel, not you should, but you might notice Unity and not the WebXR stuff you do normally. For this game jam, I just wanted to learn a little bit how to work with Unity. I think we did similar thing last year. Last year, did not finish. Actually, I finished the game, but it was bad. Probably on itch somewhere. But this year's theme is life in 2 dimensions. I'm going to build a VR game. How on earth are you going to build a VR game around the theme life in 2 dimensions? When I was looking at the live stream of GameDev TV, but they didn't actually announce the theme. They were just brainstorming ideas, and at some point, someone mentioned that you should just build the game you wanted to create. Just slam theme on there. 2 dimensions. I always wanted to build a farming game. I did a couple of attempts to build a farming game, and I'm not sure if this farming game is going to be the farming game. But a farming game with planting seeds and harvesting them and making money and a little bit of a cycle like that. Something I wanted to do. And then the 2D thing, it just hit me. I always draw 2D things, pixel art. I drew this tree, and there's I can show you in the VR setting. I don't think I have this VR sharing set up, but you can see the VR is attached to Unity. But you can actually at this point plant seeds and they grow. Everything is 2D flat. It's pixel art 2D placed in the 3D world. And right before the stream, I was just working a little bit on seeds and exploring the ideas for economics. What I was working on and playing today is just being able to have a menu where we can select a difference. We can select a tool. Not sure about the hoe though. It's a weird thing. But for now, I just want to get things to work and make it look good and make it correct later. So, yeah, with a little bit help of my good friend, Rosie grew enormously over the last few months. She's capable of doing a lot. She's running on ChatGPT 4 at the moment, 32K version, which is amazing. And she helped me create the GameDev document for the game. And this is, of course, customized by hand. But there's also this little economics thing I was working on before the stream. So we have the 4 different seeds right now: wheat, tomato, carrot, and corn. This is a suggestion Rosie came up with. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but it's just a first draft, and if it works, it's fine. And if it's not working, if it works for the game jam, it's good. It's good enough. So I want to implement those 4 seeds. I was actually thinking of doing 1, but maybe we can do 4. Just having things grow over time. Harvest things, making money. So you start with a couple of seeds, maybe a little bit of money. I'm not sure if I'm going to have something unlock the rest or buy things. But I think at first you just have to buy wheat seeds, wait 7 days, harvest, and then make money. But I need a menu, and that's what I was going to work on today. Before I get the menu, I need to have the icons. I just draw them a little bit. A lot of these comes from a pack built by Kenny's. And another one, this one, I forgot the name. Document. I wrote things down this time just to be sure. From Cup Nibble. It's a sprout lens. This is the free pack, the free part. The main reason I chose this one is there is a free part, but also a very nice looking, not free part. And if I continue working on this game, I might just buy the not free part and just add all of the 20 different something crops that are in there. I'm just keeping notes of what's happening in this thing. Now, I think it's day 3. So we are actually a little bit on schedule. Thing. Pixel arts, planning mechanic. Yeah, select sleeves from the inventory. So this is what we're working on today. The art assets and the planting. Actually on schedule. It's amazing. And again, see, Rosie is such an amazing help. Just looking at this, I already set up the itch page. I can share the link later in the comments of the video. A link to the itch page, and there's also a devlog on there. That's the tree. Also, the tree is AI as well. I just copied it over. Generated pixel art with AI. Copied the tree, then drew over it and made a tree. I think it looks great. It's all using the same palette. Also the Kenny tiles and the Cup Noodle tiles are just converted to the right colors. I'm not sure what this vegetable or fruit is supposed to be. I turn it into a tomato. It's not a real... I don't even think tomatoes grow like this, but I don't care, to be honest. But now I'm just going to draw the weeds, and then we're going to switch to Unity and implement selection. Now these are all from Kenny's. I also need to implement the last stage where if you don't harvest crops, or if what I want to add is that you need to remove the weeds overgrowth from your crops, but that's for later. Right now I want to have the corn set up. Something here, what's this? I don't know what the name of... I was going to say I don't know what the names of the vegetables are in English, but I don't even know in Dutch, to be honest. So a while back I bought a tablet and learning to draw tablet. Actually, I'm using my drawing tablet inside all of my drawing tools. All the drawing I do tablet now. I think it's working out pretty well. So the downside of the Kenny map is I really don't know why they would something like this, but they are 18 by 18 pixels instead of 16 by 16. I always use 16 by 16 or 32 by 32. These are 18 by 18, which is kind of weird. And I want to have a stage, one stage after or before actually the stage that Kenny's set. So this tomato is from one set and the rest is from the other set. And I'm trying to make them look a little bit the same. Oh. F. All. The palette is pretty limited, but I really want to stick to the palette I chose. Just by having everything coming from the same palette makes it cohesive. You just pick the palette, everything will just, no matter what you draw, it will fit your game. It'll be fine. Just, that's it. Colors are really close. The one thing Kenny does with all pretty square, a lot of big squares in there. I don't really like that, to be honest. Don't tell Kenny. I love Kenny's assets. It's amazing that they just share so many free assets. If you need assets, they give them away for free. I actually bought the deluxe package, but it's basically sponsoring, I think. I think we need to make the corn a bit more low. That's not... I don't have a nice. Is this nice yellow I had? Or maybe that's the one. I think this we need to. This is what we have. And then we need to add this smaller size. So add a little. Maybe something like this. This is the first stage, second stage, third and fourth. And then we need to have a corn cup. Final. Isn't my... I don't know what's corn look. What does corn look like? Just a carrot, but then yellow? I think it's a bit rounder at the edge. Have some. Not like this, but we can erase things. Then it has a little. Speckles of darker at the bottom. Speckles. It looks bad. Look like. Look at the thing. Images. Oh, there's leaves. Oh, yeah. So we need to have it. I was thinking more like this, like the carrot type, but they are actually more like green on the sides. You can do the green on the sides thing. We can do a little bit of sides. I'm not sure if it helps. Maybe. Work if I do copy image. How do you draw pixel art? Well, you take a big image. All the way down until it fits. Pixel art. And it looks better than it was. Now I just need to make sure coloring is okay in my palette. Going to place every green with my middle green color. With my middle green color, and then I can just add highlight or same for the. So we basically make it just completely flat. But I think it still works. I think it's still corn. That's the weird thing. If I just do it like this, it just kind of works and just speckle of dark and light. Amazing. That's corn. Actually, I think I need to change it on the seed package as well. It's on the seed package, it's more like a banana. Maybe take the there's even less pixels, but if I just place there. think it's this. Oh, huh? How did I put yellow all over the place? There's yellow there. I think this can be corn. I think the corn looks better than the... How do you draw wheat with only 5 pixels? Okay. So now we don't have them in here. We actually need the dead bushes as well. Don't water them if you don't. Kenny has them in here. Just brown versions of the plants. The last one, but then back down again. If we're just going to take all of these, oh wait, take all of these. Going to final product. Nope. What? Why? Oh, I have the pen in my hand. Shoot. Up. Okay. Let's pick these. And let's move them down to. I'm going to erase every. Oh, wait. Damn it. Control T, Control V. Move them over here. We move them down to. Going to erase everything that's below. All the plants are a bit smaller. Make it hang a little. Especially nice for. It's even better. Okay, and now we need to make them brown. We're just going to pick brown colors and just fill in the everything. Let's see. Let's. Normally, if you just have a color, you can just replace everything. Going to make darkest pixel there. Darkest those. It just need to be dark and death. Sad browns. Because if you don't take care of your plants, they die. Green, we have one lighter left, so all of this brown going to be a big brown set. Go. One lighter brown. I want. Oh, there's did this, you know, you should have. That bush is safe. Okay. So I have this tomato seed here. I think I'm just going to press. Wait, let's add the tomato one first. That one. Okay, then we're just going to carrot. Sweet. Save. Control Shift E to export. Pixel scale can be 1 for Unity. And save. 44 files already. Now we're going to back into Unity and we're going to create the plants we need. Have a tomato already. Now the downside is everything is gold tile, and we're missing a couple. And we have a couple of duplicates. Here we have 0, 0. Fence that change. Make it a darker one. So actually, we need to have the single digits be replaced with a double digit. Need to do the tomato again as well. Okay, let's just delete those. Oh no, everything's broken. Oh. Okay. Everything that is not a correct tile yet, we're going to select it. Try to. I want single sprites. They're all 16. They are no filter. I don't want feet. They're all small, but let's just give them 64 max size and let's do no compression. It's something I learned early on. If you do compression, they look weird. I mean, I have a picture tile of only 16 pixels wide, and the coloring was just weird. And let me put this, as we will see the there are a couple of buttons here, and if I touch those, get this. Okay. Now I have missing sprites here. We need to fix the tomato, and we need to have the dead bush, dead plant option. So I think we're just going to go into Visual Studio for a second and go plant. We have to do everything again as well. We're going to write that. That's that. The rest will be code anyway, to turn it into a dead plant and the harvest one and what the seed likes. And it's all in the plant thing, I guess. I'm not sure if this is going to stay this way, but just doing it this way. Okay, so now we get a dead plant here. Or death. Death. We go. And now we need to add the sprites again. So we go to our textures. Can we zoom in here? Can we make these bigger? We can zoom in, but they don't they don't get bigger. Yes. Oh, this is the sheet. Too bad it doesn't show the tile here. I think I did the wrong one. I think you can make this. You can make this bigger. I need to. If I export them as bigger images, that would be bigger. But then the game would be bigger as well, and there's no need to make them bigger. It's only 16 by 16. Okay, so this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have the harvest, and then the dead one. This one. And now let's just, for the default, let's pick the normal one. So now we can here. I think by default I'm planting this tomato, so let's just check it out for a second to see if it works. Now it should connect to VR. Don't see anything. There we go. You should be able to see it, yeah. So there we have the. So this is going to be the menu. It's just a plane with the seed and stuff. Controller. I just implemented the teleportation. Teleport. Turn here. Go to the plant. Now if we just click here, when they grow, yes, we can even harvest them. But the funny thing is, if we would have other plants to harvest it. Hey, the fence. Oh, I just. There's a lot around. Boring. Not sure how to do it. Maybe in just the general direction with those kind of trees. Maybe we would create a pixel art biome. I don't know. But here we need to have a menu. I don't know how yet. Glad I have this canvas. So create a menu. If we can fix it or something. Maybe just to test if everything works. Let's create the prefabs for the other plants first. We have a tomato. Let's create the carrot. We had corn. Wheat. Let's do the carrot first. Textures. Carrot wasn't. Yeah. Carrot. This is carrot. So the seed of the carrot looks like this. The harvest of the carrot looks like that. The dead bush carrot looks like that. Then we have 24, 25. 7. That's the carrot. Now I think we have this crop area and I added tomato as a default here. Normally there's no default, but I should be able to add like this. Well, I should be able to add the carrot Then next to that we do the we had tomato corn one and the other corn. Corn is going to be, yeah. F. Then we do the tiles in between, so 31, 32, 33, 4. And then the last crop was the wheat one. Texture. There. Eat. Harvest. Death. Rest. 9. 40. And 41. Save. Let's just run this. Just check it out if it works. I think we should be. Or yeah, we can just see all of them grow. There is a thing in the way, but I think it just works. I think this scaling is completely off. I mean, the carrot is 10 times as big as the corn, but who really cares at this point? We can always tweak later. Just make it work first. Okay. Boom. Let's commit this. Git changes. I mean, we have a lot of stuff. Added 3 more crops. Commit and push. I don't think the code is open source yet, but I probably open source. Just I don't want to steal the code. We're back. Welcome. How are you doing today? And now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah, the menu. The menu. We need to have a menu. Menus suck. There is I hate I hate menus, but you need them. We have prefabs. Yeah, I have the left controller. Right now this is my So we have a tomato seed here. Now we have a panel. If we add a button. Button has text match pro. Do we need test it? Why can I move? I want to now it's not on thing anymore. Local. Now when I'm here, source UI sprite. What happens if I just take my tomatoes? Why is it still saying button? Still says button, it's not square. That's because it's 1630, so now it's square. That's too big. So if it just like quarter of that. 88. Is that a nice size for a button? We need a button. I think if we do a button, then it just works, right? If we do a button, we can get the click events and all those kind of stuff just works. On the other hand, we need to show a price or something. Well, but we can edit this. Set a text line, but that works. So let's just hard code this for now. So the tomatoes, what did Rosie say? Tomatoes were 10 bucks? $3. Proceed. So I want this to be... Color is bad. We need to have something like white or something. Down even. I think this would work. Okay, this is the tomato button. If we clone this and we just move it next to it, we do 4. There aren't handy tools. Fit those in. This is 4. Let's. I do care. What I like to do in these kind of things is make things hover a little bit, but it's. I mean, we are in VR. Everything is 3D. So if you put something just above something else, you really get a 3D effect. And with UI, that works really well. Also, these texts, put them up a little bit. Now, if you look at them in VR, it's really hard to explain on a 2D video stream. But if you look at this in VR, there is depth to it. It's not all that flat. It's just a tiny bit. It's just a few millimeters, but it works really well. Okay. I think we should order these from a low price to a high price. Let's pick our document again. So wheat, carrot, tomato, corn. Wheat, carrot, tomato, corn. So let's just name them. Wheat, carrot, corn. I don't know why corn is seed. But hey, Rosie made it up. I just follow. Now we've named them. We can just way easier to just set what they look like. So wheat. Carrot. Oh, if we select them, we see them. Wheat. And wheat was 1. Oh, 1. Wait, let's just set them. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2. We have to play the game a little bit to see if these numbers are correct. Actually, I think we can just remove the whole thing here. There is some left controller stuff on the left controller still. Cool. Carrot. That's the carrot, tomato, and corn. Nice. So, if we go back here. I don't like, by the way, I don't like the red background. I want to have a black background. Prefab. Left control. Palette is panel? No, canvas. Panel. Can we make the corners like rounder? Round here, so yes. Doesn't do that. Why? Oh well, let's make it work first. Okay, let's hit. Oh, there's the right controller. Oh, look at that. Go a little bit closer. So we have a tomato, a carrot, corn, and wheat. Nice. They look nice and flat. And we have them here. Now we cannot select them because this controller only hits teleportation, I think. And it looks a bit big. Oh yeah, and there's another thing. We can do like really weird rotation thing with the control. That's it. Really making me. We can have we have 3 different kinds of movement. We can move, stick on the controller. Weird. I basically want just the snap rotation, teleportation. It's still the default. I'll fix that. Don't even need to have the. Let's see if we can figure out a way. Now, as I said, one of the biggest reasons of doing this in Unity is just to learn how these things. Just figure it out. Right here we have the 2 controllers. We have the right hand controller, and there is something. I think it's the ray. Default UI. Now there's also the teleportation. Oh, that's teleportation indicator. Has a layer. I thought it had a layer. Yeah. UI and teleportation is the menu on UI then. Left control. Are these buttons on? No, they are not. Maybe if I them. I don't. If I put these on the UI layer, that makes a difference. So the ray that is now blue. Why is it blue? Oh, that's because I hit the plant. These don't do anything. Teleportation. Let's see, there is this demo scene I constantly look at how things are built here. There's a button here. How did the button contact layer UI? And with that to A. I think this button works. Teleports. Weird. Oh, I broke. Well, we should button. Yeah, you can see it. It's highlighting and. I can walk over there. I broke a teleportation thing. I've just modified the. We have the slider. But it's more like a button that I need to have. This is the hover and the click works. Now the question is, what makes this button so special? Aha. Modal single button is a prefab. Text button is a prefab. Maybe I should use this prefab. So it's text button. Text button. Ah. Text button. That. No, that's teleport. Text button. This one. I need to use that and then just modify the heck out of it. Left controller. I need to do everything again. Damn it. Wait, before we change everything, let's test it. Let's open our scene. Let's see if this button works before you do everything again. Scene. Button. Ouch. Okay, let's see. Does this button work? No, it doesn't. See? So why is it working in other scene? Could be nothing different, right? Clone the palette. Panel. Text box. File layer is not tagged. Doesn't have slider? Oh no, I thought I saw this green. Oh, it's just the. This is one of those. All the devices. Which is odd because I didn't whip over. Drop interact. Maybe that's right hand. But these are other things. Not breakcast. So, damn it. It has a simple interaction map. Prefab. Just doesn't work. Canvas. Just so a big ray. Interacting with the crop. Feel it. I can see it because it turns. I think it's the ray. Default and crop interact, not the teleportation. Teleportation interact. Is this one different? So modal. Just drop it in. this. Maybe there is a setting here that's different. I don't know. So this one works. Doesn't. Interesting. Okay. So we know we can do it because we have it right here. And it's on the control, so we can just maybe explode the thing, delete stuff. Whoa. So we technically know it's possible because it's in the modal single thing. What's overwritten here? Just so what's different? Nothing much. Why does it work? I sometimes. Why? So this panel. Canvas. Now everything is on UI. Did the trick? No, it's not. Not just putting everything on the file layer. Why is that confirm button different? Different. Okay, stay. I copy this button over. No. Cancel. Okay, so now I have a third button. Completely weird. Let's just. Now is this button working? Is it the button or is it the construction of layers and the button? Okay. So there is something, so we can just delete this. Don't need it. So we have the button copy. This one has a canvas. Pixel perfect and nothing. It doesn't have a canvas. Everything. Just the same. Sizing is off. What? Wait, this button thing. I thought. Yeah, target graphic width. Unity is weird. Can I drop my toe? I cannot. Wait. Correctable. Why can't I set it here? Did a different thing. No, it's a prefab. If I just unpack. Only change the thing. I'm okay with just creating a new. Can still press the button. Okay. I think if I have it figured out. Button works, but I cannot change. So this button is 80 by 80. Nice. Per image. Guys, it was. It is that button. Why is it? default material. What if I just say sprite material? Wait. This is what making it blue. There's an image inside. These do not have an image. Yeah, no, but the first button has an images. We don't need an image. Technically, I think this will be fine. This is even a button. But it doesn't show it. Okay, maybe this is it. Test it again? Man. I was expecting this. Highlight, but the ray stopped. Broke the highlight, but kind of works. The highlight is broken, but the targeting works. Now I probably text button. Don't have animation. It would be cool if it just can create a little bit of a 3D effect. You hover over the button, it just comes a little forward, and when you press it, it goes backward again. Maybe something like that. Now we don't have the animations yet. These are the button states. Watching my screen while wearing the hat. Okay. Now we have the left hand. We have the the canvas panel. Copy. Nation is. fastest. Is it? Place? But the animator is not working. Huh. Not coop. I just. Oh. Press doesn't. So hard to. Both my screen and my VR screen. It's working. It's highlight. Pressed. Okay. That means. That means that I can do the animations as well. Animation is going to be very, very, very simple. Go to the animator. No, we are in animation. Double click this. So, when we are here, I thought we controllers on here. Oh, I did a controller in I'm only. With the button. Oh. Now with the button. Now we can select everything. Now we do highlight it. Board. Frame. Don't. Let me just move. Right. Just do it like this. Now we have a keyframe. Then maybe 10 seconds. A little bit up. Then back. Maybe that's too fast. Um, 30. Oh crap. Wrong button. Ah. You know, the funny thing is they always do that. Not the first time I pressed that button. If I didn't, if I need to press the one here. Now I need to figure out. Edit. Select. Highlight it. That enough? So if you highlight it, it's just going from minus 14 something minus actually a lot. You okay? Then when you press, just go in. Pop. Then text just below. Let's remove. Going to be on test. We have a hover and a press. So we hover. I can see it. When you hover, slowly moving, presses go. Maybe not make it. Make it come up a little bit. Maybe scale it up a little. Normal. Highlighted. Coming forward. And let's what is to we need to have just pressed. I even think that hover make it test it out. bit slow. Beats in. I want it snappy. So when we go into the animator, we have mess like this. Entry to normal and then any state there. Now these have a transition state. So transition duration is 1/4 of a second. I think I'm going to change these 1/10 of a second. And I'm not even sure if that is fast enough. Let's try again. Yeah, I think maybe a bit too much. Let's see. It's fine. Let's keep it at this for now. So this is the basic button idea. So this is our menu button. Let's just call it menu button. Boom. Button. Save. And let's just go in and go. Yep. Now we can just reuse it and modify it. And sucks. I'm going to remove all of those. No, I'm going to hide them. Or move them out of the way. I need to have them as a reference for a second. Let's move them there. So we have this menu button now. Over there. Can we look at the top? Cannot align this to our move it. It would be cool if you just could say, well, we have this canvas. I want to align it to canvas. Watch. At 100% straight towards this canvas. Anyway, button. Then we have caret button. Button. Corn. Button. And the corn button is going to be all the way here. Tomato button. That. Now the overlap of all of them should be somewhat equal. Then pictures and prices. Text are in now. This is 1. This color. 2. Now this whole thing will be more interesting if you have like 75 different feeds, but okay. Now we need to change the self. So this is this one. Carrot, is it this one? Carrot? Corn? Save. Okay, let's test it. Now we should have buttons, animations, the whole rigmarole set up. Yeah, that works. Well, it looks good. Now all we need to do is just by default tomato is set up, so right now it's 3 seconds per step. Will be day-night cycle after a while. How do we know what is selected? That. Let's check the code. I think plan. So we need to change the selected plan. So we can take a menu controller and a menu item. That select plant is here. Just grab the game state and drop the selected plant in there. We can do it with one script. Go into. So if we attach a script button, we have this on click. So if we just add a button controller, a seed selection button, I don't know, something like JavaScript. Seed selection. Everything is a controller. And the trick is, this needs to have property. And since we have states, what with it? The states are done with UniRx reactive properties. Those are so incredibly powerful. I love it. It's such an amazing concept. We have the seed selection controller. Now we need to have private fields plant, and it is field. I want to be able to set this, and then we have a public. Why is it not working like it should? That selection. Just do without a parameter. Doesn't matter because we have the seed selection. They like it. Set plant. Now the reason I want to have it like this, you can only drop something in there that has a plant component on there. Now we should be able to optimize this slightly. We do start. Why? Void. Start. The Copilot IntelliSense stuff is not the best. Okay. That's it. Actually, you can just refer to the state. State. Now, in an ideal world, I would use dependency injection, those kind of. Not worth it. For a simple, well, it is worth setting it up for a simple game like this. It is not worth setting it up in a game jam because it takes some time to get it right. And for a game jam, you just need to get things. Doesn't really. So now we need to have add it. Can we add one script to multiple objects at the same time? If we do this, they add component. It's color. We have it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this one, we cannot see it here, but if we take a look at our props, this one is our tomato. No, wheat. Why is it saying? Oh, that's because the first. It's funny. This is wheat. Drop the wheat. Go. Then we say carrot. Carrot in there. Tomato. There. Corn. Now. Up. That. Plus. Select. Oh no, it cannot do it all. Select else. This has this set up. So now when we click the wheat button, just call a function on itself. That's the lead set selection with wheat plant. Same for carrot. We drop this in here. Selection. Tomato button. One, drop it in here. Selection, corn button. Save. I'm hitting save all the time. It's something I learned back in the day. Control S is every time I change something, I just Control S. Make sure. Ow. Okay. Now let's check it out. Okay, cool. Now you can see. Now we have seeds. We cannot see. Technically, have seconds, so we wheat, carrot, tomato, corn, row. Awesome. Even hard. Well. Really. Let's commit this. Changes. Selection menu. And with that, going to end the stream right here for today. I will continue to think tomorrow with another stream. I need to continue on working on the game anyway, so I'm not sure at what time. Be early. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will see you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. That's funny. That's the old screen. That's just a big deal.